Hi everybody, welcome back to my studio. Today I was inspired. I flung paint at a canvas. Come along and watch me do it. Not painting for 10 days can really get to me. I don't know about you and your practice, but if I'm not doing something creative or even gardening, man, I can get all pent up. I had the best week with my kids over March break, and it was absolutely marvelous. But now I got to get back into my studio today with a fresh cup of coffee and energy that was all pent up, and I got to work. Let me tell you, this little sped up video is the beginning of a painting. It's the color blocking stage of this painting. This is being spurred on by another painting that I just completed that had a very great sun sky. And I decided, you know what? I think I want to do a composition where I even access and accent that sky even more. So I had no idea. It wasn't like I simply, went in with a plan. I knew that my plan was going to be to finish some paintings, and you'll see that video. I did video that, and we'll put that out for you later this week about the things that I had to do when I first got in and the paintings that I finished. It's a fun one. I think you'll like it. But then I thought, I just need to start something new. Sometimes it's the starting of something new that is the most exciting. Sometimes, and maybe I have ADD or ADHD. It's the finishing that can be, you plod on and you finish and you get to work and that's the work part. And then you varnish, of course. The varnishing part is amazing. But this day today, I had to start something new. And literally, I thought of this and got it up on the wall in no time. So you'll see that my painting is up on my French cleat. I have a cleat on the back, and I can lower and raise the painting. Those bars are 10 inches apart, and I can lower and raise the painting to work on the top or the bottom. And I just thought, I have to get this up there. And I had the canvas pre-primed, so I prime it in a cadmium red hue, and I just got it up there and simply sketched out what I wanted to do and got to it. And I even used a different brush. So I use a house painting brush to varnish my other paintings. And I had already used it to put some varnish on the finished paintings. And I decided, you know what? Let me just use that and get in some of this big strokes that I wanted to do. And this felt so good to simply use long arms, big strokes, and fill in color. I had to step back a whole bunch of times to see, about the color balance. But you'll notice as I'm noticing here, the darker tones. So you see the front island or landform, and then the distant landform, and then I've got that rich kind of gray blue triangle that I'm painting beside it right now in some yellow. Look at the direction that composition makes. Yeah, now obviously all of this sky is kind of coming in and kind of going to be circling around the sun that is behind the trees there. And look, see there, I lowered my my canvas so that I could reach the top a little bit better. But look at that composition of color. That is drawing you in to the center point of that sun. I had such a blast doing this. I hope that you can get into your studio this week and that you can vent a little bit in an expressive way. Get out some of that pent up energy. I'm using acrylic paint. I often use golden as the most of the colors that I use, but I use a Liquitex and I use Amsterdam. I use heavy bodied paints. I do not use a medium to thin it at all. I just use water on my brush, and I like the immediacy of acrylic. It dries quickly and I can layer. Oh, look at that. I just talked to you about that lovely dark shape, and there I go paint over it. But the blue is actually echoing the same thing. It's giving me that weight that I need in the sky to balance the lower mass of the landform. So this was just so fun to do, and I hope you enjoy watching me do this. I'm excited that so many of you have found me here on YouTube. If you have not subscribed, I would really, really appreciate it if you did. They say, 65 to 75% of people watch and don't subscribe. You know, it's free. You don't have to do anything except hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. It helps me find more subscribers who will watch what I'm doing, which gives me encouragement to just keep doing it. At this point, I am color blocking the whole thing, and you see that I'm working on the sides as well. I tend to work the side at the same time as I work the front and the top. But the top, sometimes I have to lower all the way down to the bottom and do it that way. And then the bottom, sometimes I'll have to take it right off and stand the painting on its side to do it. So here I'm color blocking in the final bit. You've noticed that the red that I painted the canvas is almost all but eliminated. If you got really close to my painting, you would see that the red kind of peeks through and it kind of uniforms. But it has been actually really freeing to use this great big huge brush today. And I think I might continue this practice and get that and use it more often. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe like we talked about, and we will see you in the next one. Ask me any burning questions in the comments below so that I know what maybe I need to talk about while I'm doing these voiceovers. And I just hope you have the very best day. See you in the next video.